The girl kindly gave the beggar some money but was stopped by him. She thought he was unhappy with the small amount, but the beggar said that even though he was poor, he never accepted help so easily. He claimed he could grant any wish the girl had, but the girl looked down on him, saying someone who relied on charity had no right to talk about granting wishes, and that he should just find a proper job first. As she was about to leave, the man called out to her again, telling her to just say her wish. The girl scoffed, telling him to stop bragging, saying a beggar who couldn't even afford food could never help anyone realize a dream. She told him to get a real job and stop going around fooling people, but the man calculated with his fingers and predicted something big was about to happen in her family. Then he gently handed his broken bowl to a beautiful woman nearby and walked away with the girl. Turns out, the girl was actually a rich heiress. Her older sister had been in a coma from a serious illness for days. Their father had searched high and low for the best doctors and promised that whoever could cure his daughter would not only marry her but inherit the entire family fortune. But the royal physician, after checking her pulse, admitted he was powerless. Then the immortal doctor and the divine healer came, but both could only shake their heads and sigh. At first the divine healer mocked the royal physician for being useless, but after seeing the condition, he too admitted there was nothing he could do. The immortal doctor hoped to cure the young lady and marry her, but upon examination, he realized it was impossible to treat her. With 3 top-tier doctors all failing, the father lost all hope. The immortal doctor then mentioned that perhaps the medical saint could help, but no one knew what the medical saint looked like. Little did they know, the man was actually the long-missing medical saint. Just earlier he had calculated that the girl's sister didn't have much time left, so the man and the girl rushed home, but were immediately humiliated by the father who thought he was a fraud. He scolded his daughter for bringing a beggar into their home and ordered his men to throw him out. Originally the man just wanted to help out of kindness, but now that he was being looked down on, he turned to leave. Yet the heiress held onto him and wouldn't let him go, because her sister was on the verge of death, and maybe he could be her last hope. Moved by the girl's sincerity, the man agreed to try, but the royal physician, the immortal doctor and the divine healer all looked down on him, thinking a beggar like him was a disgrace to their profession. They pulled him away and cursed him as a pervert, but the man calmly said the young lady had a congenital heart condition. The father immediately said if he could really save her, he would agree to the marriage. The heiress anxiously asked the man if he could really save her sister. The man calmly replied there was no illness he couldn't cure. He instructed them to prepare a bathroom right away and fill the tub with boiling water at 100 degrees. Everyone was confused. The father questioned what this was all about. The man told them to just follow his instructions. Then he carried the young lady to the bathroom. At the door, the man told everyone to wait outside. They all questioned him suspiciously, asking why they couldn't be there during the treatment. The man replied if the father didn't mind everyone seeing his daughter take a bath, then they were welcome to come in. Then he closed the door. But unexpectedly, the man was actually planning to assault the young lady.